Good evening. Good evening. I discovered last night that my stream was looking all bit-ratey. I was like, what the fuck? So I quickly looked into it. For some reason, need to tab out real quick. For some reason, OBS, because I don't remember changing it, OBS just changed my bitrate that I was outputting to something really, 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 really fucking low. I was like, oh, okay, that explains a lot. So it should look a lot better today. Oh, how or why that got changed. I also don't know how or why I'm standing here, or what exactly I was doing right before I ended the stream. I just finished Olivier's quest. That's what I did. So we still have to... That's in Armorica. That's the Bond family. I've avoided talking to them. I still have to go everywhere. I've gone everywhere in the city. I remember this. Gone everywhere in the city. But I haven't gone everywhere else. So that's what we're gonna do. Right? I haven't gone everywhere else? I have not gone everywhere else on day 2. Did it on day 1. Not on day 2. And I'll just go counterclockwise around the state. Starting with the doll studio. And then we'll end up at Armorica last. Do the quest, do the main quest, move forward. That is the plan. Probably won't take as long as I think it will. The hospital will take the longest, just because it always says it's a bigger building with plenty of people in it. Have to check, we have to check. There's no logical reason for something to happen at the studio. But there was never a logical thing for me to run into Campanella and that scientist dude first time, so... I'm being very systematic and thorough with this playthrough. Because at this point in time, I want to. There's always a point in time where I'm like, I've had enough, let's move forward. I haven't reached that point yet. So, doing everything. Talking to everybody. Ideally, I miss nothing. Even though I've already missed something, apparently. Hi, Mr. Hayworth. Did you come to do business with Daddy? That's exactly right, Kimi. I have a lot of goods for him to see today. I even brought along that Mishi plush you've had your eyes on. Wow, really? Hooray! Hooray! Kids are easy to please. I wonder what modern day Mishi is. There was something about a shark. Baby sharkadoo. I mean, I don't know. I don't have kids. And everyone I know who has young kids, I haven't talked to them in a while, so... There's that. Oh, they're busy, you know. Being a parent and all. Suddenly they ain't got time for anyone else. I also don't live anywhere near them anymore, so... That's a big factor. Proximity always helps. Wait, was there not a single person in here at all? I guess a bunch of the miners were in town. There for Orcus Tower. Wonder if anybody's standing outside the old mine. I know it's been... Probably not. It's been boarded up and I have the key. There's no, like, real reason for anybody to be there. Wait, who's been drinking? Oh, they've been drinking. The miners have been drinking because they have the day off. I see. If you're gonna scold your child, do it right. Wait, have I ever seen this? I have. I close the mine for the day. I guess that makes sense. Worried about technology. If anything, they could mine things faster with the technology. Okay, he doesn't like Amy. Amy likes Logie. Are they dating? Do they know each other? Are they related? Oh, they're brother sister. Okay. Alright, well, that's main's done. The gate. The police academy will have like 2 people in it. Oh, you're stuck at the gate? You haven't even gotten to the tower yet? That sucks for them. Now, gotta be cautious of that blood and iron, Chancellor. We're officially united, but I haven't been able to ask her out on a single date. What the hell? Get with it, man. So with this wandering around, I am expecting like... I've seen that already. I'm expecting like maybe 1 or 2 conversations. Oh, Bales is at Michelin. Oh, that makes sense. It means you're running the show in place of the commander right now, eh? Oh, can a little Miss Warrant officer really stand in for the great Commander Bales? Well, that was uncalled for. Regardless of your concerns, I used to do this all the time when the former commander was slacking. And I'll be perfectly fine in Commander Bales' absence, too. You'll see. Yeah, keep up the energy. You might just pull through. Alright. Gate done. There's one mini conversation there. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on. The fourth promotion, Deputy Commander Douglas of the CGF was an instructor here at the Academy. He taught several practical training courses and often took it upon himself to help out with our survival training exercises as well. Believe me when I say this, the man is absolutely ruthless when he wants to be. I've watched recruits drop like flies one after the other from his drills. Even now, just thinking about it sends a chill down my spine. That's his style though, he's the kind of leader that'll give the nicest smile in the world while demanding you move mountains for him. See why they call him Douglas the Demon. I'm a little envious you two got to train with the Deputy Commander. Or it's been enough to call him the CGF's Ray of Hope. It would have been nice to learn under him during my time as a cadet. I guess you have a point. I'm certainly grateful for how many times his lessons have helped me in an actual pinch. It's true, the Academy turned out many upstanding officers during his tenure as instructor, Lloyd included. Selfish as it may sound, it made my heart ache to see him walk away from his position here. But I understand that his duty was to the CGF first and foremost, plus it's hard to turn down a direct request from Commander Bales. Have some jiggly pudding. What, nothing? No interim rewards? Absolutely nothing? Alright, well that's the police academy. The locations are dropping like flies. Or cadets, as it were. I'm paying attention to the words. To what's being said. Well, that's a fancy car. What the hell's here? Oh, it's Prince Albert is here. Oh, he's very personable, is he? Not high and mighty. Alright, let's start over here. I want to say Mishad was just in Crossbell last game, and he was like, I'm thinking of becoming a doctor. That's the only thing I can think of why his name is familiar to me. I did get this to her. She has the shiny palm cushion. I always put a bit more love into sprucing up this floor than the boys is. Wow. Oh, she's kidding? I think she saw my reaction, was like, oh, oops, I'm kidding, hee hee. Just giving us sleep. Oh! Oh, I've seen that already. Do I have access to the research department in any way? No. I have no business there. Who's in here? Oh, is that the SSS? Oh no, isn't this a surprise? Prince Albert of Vermiferia? Arios, too. Wasn't expecting to see all of you here. Your lordship, this is the special support section that I mentioned earlier. Yes, I gathered as much. It's a pleasure to meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. My name is Albert von Bartholomeus, though you may know me better as head of the state of the Principality of Vermiferia. I understand that all of you have been working hard for the sake of Crossbell's future. It's a pleasure to meet you, your lordship. I had been hoping to have this opportunity, actually. Arius has told me quite a bit about your division. There's even a familiar face among you. It's been quite some time, Ellie. Indeed it has. I'm glad to see you're doing well, your lordship. Though I certainly didn't expect to see you here today. Are you perhaps performing an inspection of the hospital? Yes, indeed. Vermiferia is one of St. Ursula's sponsors, you see. I also wanted the honor of meeting the lovely daughter Arios is always telling me about. Please, your lordship, the honor is mine. And I was asked to be his escort, though personally I'd rather he traveled with a few more guards. Why he prefers to be accompanied by no more than myself and a chauffeur is beyond me. My confidence in you is just that high, Arios, my friend. Not to mention, a security detail would have only served to interfere with the hospital's normal proceedings. Chip seems pretty popular. Not only does Arios know him, but Ellie too. You're right, from the sound of it, he and Dr. Sayland are also acquainted. Who would have thought the Grand Prince of Vermiferia was such a social butterfly? At any rate, know that you have my full support as well, SSS. Keep up the good work. We will, and thank you for saying so. Be careful on your way back to the state guest house, your lordship. We'll do what we can to make your stay here a safe one during the conference. Aha, glad to hear it. In return, I'll do my best not to disappoint in the main session. It's my understanding that you've been staying here on account of your vision loss. Is that right, Shizuku? You must have been through so much, but I hope you have just as much faith in the doctors here as I do. Though it may take some time, I know a full recovery is possible, so as long as you keep fighting and never give up hope. Yes, I won't. Thank you, your lordship. His lordship insisted on meeting Shizuku. The father, I'm flattered. I owe him my thanks yet again. I want to talk to Shizuku. I can't choose her. The fuck? Oh, there we go. By the way, is Kia okay? She was acting a little strange today. Was she? I noticed that too, actually. She seemed to be spacing out. Did something happen during the unveiling ceremony? I'm not sure, and it might not be that big of a deal. But for some reason, Kia started acting strange after the unveiling. She just stood there staring. Maybe she was just speechless over how large the tower was. Oh, I guess that could have been it. Can't say for sure either way, but I'll keep what you said in mind. Kia has a good friend in you, Shizuku. Thanks for always thinking of her. You're welcome, but I'm sure I'm only worrying over nothing. Thank you for listening. See, if I know Kia, and I think I do, if she was in awe of how big the tower was, she wouldn't be silent about it. She would be yelling, be like, oh my god, it's so cool, it's so big, oh my god. She wouldn't get all weird and silent. There's Cecile. How are you feeling, Michael? I haven't had a single spasm, Miss Cecile. I can barely believe it. It's great to hear. You're going to be discharged in no time, and that means you'll be able to live with your parents again. Yeah, it makes me so happy, but kind of sad too. Once I go back to Le Mans, I won't be able to see you and Shizuku anymore. We have been fighting this together for a long time now, haven't we? I'll miss you too, Michael. But no matter how far apart we are, the bond we share will never break. That's how I see it anyway. Yeah, you're right, Miss Cecile. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. She's a good nurse. I've met some good nurses. I've met some bad nurses. We probably won't have any more actual conversations. Unless one of the nurses wants to say more to Randy. I like the music here. It's a good level of chill. Serene is what it is. No hospital would ever have flowers in it. They have to be hypoallergenic. Wonder if there's any hypoallergenic flowers. There must be. I'm pretty opinionated when it comes to smells. And, not the last place, but the last place before that where I lived. The flowers on the property were just like, I fucking hated the smell of them. They were so bad. When you were outside, it was fine. Also, you couldn't smell them very much because it's like, it was just in the open air. But it would waft into like my bedroom window. And it would just, it just kind of smelled like hobo piss. Like, I hated it. At one point, I tried calling him, hold on. So Al will be coming here after his little inspection is over, will he? You'd think he'd be too busy for that, considering how occupied he is by that conference tomorrow. Yeah, that man never changes. Did you just call him Al? Like Prince Albert? Hmm. But yeah, at one point, like, I hated the smell so much that I got, like, a big sheet of that, like, black, like, pre-filter, like, the carbon filter things. And I got, like, a big sheet of it, and I made, like, a window screen out of it. Because that thing apparently, like, absorbed smells. And it did kind of work, honestly. I couldn't get it. I didn't have, like, a really good method for... Go to the boathouse. I didn't have a really good method for actually, like, sticking it to the window properly. So it did just kind of, like, fall down. But... I don't know. For some reason, the tape I had just didn't fucking work. Oh yeah, I never bought this. Oh no, I did. I did. Because it's for Wazzy. I got the achievement for finishing off his room. We're almost there. We've almost talked to everybody. I never see myself having a flower garden ever. The only time I'd ever do that is, like, I would have a garden, like a vegetable garden type thing. What I would have. And I would have, like, strategic flowers placed. Because some flowers repel certain pests. And so I would just, like, do research. I'm like, okay, which flowers I want nearby so that they don't, like, my vegetables and herbs or whatever don't just get eaten by certain insects. Because I want them. I'm growing them for me. Not them. I would just have to hope I like the smell of those. Be unfortunate if I hated the smell of them. Some people are saying something new and some are not. Some are just repeating what they've said already. Keep inspecting these books like I've never seen them before. Supposed to gossip with now. There's no girls here. Can't you just gossip with the males? Are you really this oblivious? Ladies can't gossip the way they want to with a man, Lloyd. It's like a double standard to me, but at this point I'm too afraid to pry any further. It's because they're talking about sex and hot boys. That's one thing I actually learned when I was really young. Like young adult, like when I was like 18 and I had my first job. I learned this at my first job because it was majority girls. I was working in a Subway. I'll finish the story after this. It's good to see you, Deputy Commander Douglas. The SSS, you've come at the perfect time. I was just about to take a breather. Why don't you come with me? Why don't you keep me some company while you're here? Knowing you, your idea of hanging out is probably around a combat practice. Tempting as that sounds, I don't have time for my usual lunch break workout. That says a lot about how busy you are. Well, it's only to be expected, seeing as the main session of the conference is just 24 hours away. I intend to make our security setup during the proceedings as infallible as it can be. The factors to consider are constantly shifting. I'll need to meet with Commander Bales again tomorrow morning. She's currently in charge of guarding Michelin for the remainder of the day. Your concern is understandable, considering how many heads of state will be in one place at Orcus Tower tomorrow. Though no matter how hard you try to prepare, there's always going to be something that needs improving. Sure, but it'll be easier to rest at night with the CGF taking the lead on things. Especially with old Thunderbolt Douglas back in their corner. Thunderbolt? It's been a while since I've gone by that name. That's what some used to call me before I was shipped off to the police academy. Thunderbolt this, Demon that. I've never understood the fascination people have with these silly nicknames. They both sound fitting to me. Okay, that's enough of the teasing. As I was saying, we'll be going the extra Selge tomorrow morning to ensure that security during the conference is infallible. Leave the strategizing to us. The SSS has its own duties to focus on. Can do, sir. Thunderbolt, eh? That one takes me back. Didn't he ask us to, like, hang out with him? And now we're just not? Got distracted? Maybe because Randy had called him Thunderbolt. And he's like, alright, that's enough of these kids. But yeah, anyway. When I was like 18, I was working at a job. You know, when you're a teenager, it's like, oh, it's like the boys always think about sex and the girls never do, blah, 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 blah. They do. Trust, that's what I learned, is they're just more subtle about it, and they don't, like, let it on. But there were so many times I was working at that Subway. It'd be me and, like, two girls, it'd be three of us. They'd serve some boy, and then they'd be completely normal, just, like, serve him like anyone else, and then as soon as they leave, they go, oh my god, you see how hot he was? And they hold it in until the person leaves. Whereas guys don't necessarily always hold it in. They're more, you know, overt about it. And then they talk about how hot he was for like 10 minutes. So they think about sex just as much as guys do. They just don't show it. It's an Orcish tower. Some kind of food. I still can't believe they had a big curtain covering that entire tower. Uh-oh. I don't have this? No, yes I do. Yes I do. I remember it now. I would never think Noelle would want racing flags, though. That's... I have not done... Oh yeah, the quest is here. Talked to them last. I I've not done the tiny rod, the little shooter in this pond. That was tiny. 8? That might have been my first fighter as well. Alright, last one. Alright, talk to those two last. I kind of forgot that there was a quest here. I was just like doing the tour, talking to everybody, making sure I didn't miss anything. I wonder if the mayor and his son have resolved anything, or if it's gotten worse. Although I think I learned of it, like, canonically yesterday. It's bound to come up. It's bound to come up later in the game. Or maybe we'll talk to the wife, and then she'll be like, I need you to help. It's getting too much. Alright. We have talked to everybody in the game. There you guys are. Tio, my sweet angel. Wait, she's still not back yet? Well, there goes my motivation. Sorry to disappoint. Don't be. The guild should be issuing a formal apology for her on a near-daily basis. I can forgive her, especially when you're looking at as smoking as ever, Aeolia. Why not take this chance to hop off the TLoH train and onto the Orlando Express? I'll pass. Next stop, Singlesville. Randy, guess that's the end of the line. Please, Randy, give it up already. Our apologies, Lynn. Could you tell us about your request? Sure, it's pretty simple. All we ask is that you join us for a training session. In other words, let's have a scrimmage. A scrimmage? You mean you want the SSS to fight against you guys? Why make a request like that now, of all times? Well, because it wouldn't have been a fair match until now. Guess you're not wrong? Must you put it so bluntly, though? Don't take it too harshly. At least this means we recognize how far you've come. In fact, that's exactly why I want to see what you can dish out for yourselves. My downtime just happens to overlap with Lynn's right now, so if we're gonna do this, it needs to be soon. Though it's a shame we couldn't have Scott and Wenzel join in too. If those two were here, this fight would be even more daunting than it already is. Still, you've got a point. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. Hell yeah, I'm always down to get hot and heavy with a more experienced partner. Are you now? Never would have picked the son of the war god as preferring the low ground. What, low ground? I don't get... Oh. Wazzy, would you please stop tainting Noelle's innocent mind? Your new members are a riot. funny, and from the looks of it, quite skilled too. If you say so, I don't think I'm anything particularly special. I am. Do your worst. Oh yeah? Does that mean you accept? What's the call, leader? You're on. If it's a fight you want, then that's what you'll get. Where would we be doing this? We were thinking an open space that's out of the way. How does the clearing by the entrance sound? We already checked with the village chief and got the okay. I'm itching to get started right now if you're up for it. Are you all stocked up and geared out? We can wait a bit if you need some time. I just want to save. We need a minute. All done? All done? Let's go. Bargain burn bracers no more. Yep, all set to go. What do you say we take this outside? By which I mean, consider your challenge officially accepted. Now you're speaking my language. May the best team win. Wow, we've drawn quite a crowd. Honestly, like anybody, like if I lived in this village and this was happening, I would drop everything and watch it too. Like, why would we? Like, word got out about our little match. No way the bracers lose. They're gonna wipe the floor with those cops. Wipe the floor? Why would they mop outside? It'd just get all muddy. Fully, he means that the police don't stand a chance. I'm not so sure that's true, though. I think the SSS is pretty strong, too. Boy, howdy, I'm getting fired up. Who do you reckon's gonna win, Chief? That's a tough call. Both groups have been a great help to us in the past. Chief Tolta is here. Well, actually, he was the only one we told about the match in the first place. Word always gets around in a small community like this one way or another. What did you expect? That's over half the town right there. Starting to make me a little nervous. Nothing wrong with having an audience every once in a while. Alright, let's get this show on the road. First, we need to figure out how we want to do this. Many people gives us a lot of options to choose from. That said, I think an old-fashioned 2-on-2 fight would be best. You've read my mind. Does that sound alright to you guys? I don't have a problem with it. It's your request, after all. Can we pick who you'll be fighting? Sure thing. Just as long as you're one of them, Lloyd. Ah, fuck. I was gonna pick Ellie and Noelle. Ellie because she has the most useful crafts and spells, and Noelle because she's the strongest. Why me? Come on, don't act so surprised. We're not only here to test your physical strength, we want to see how unified the SSS is with you at the helm. That's right, there's no point if the leader doesn't participate. Guess that makes sense. Man, what the hell? I can't even leave the station while this guy's freight hopping into the hearts of every damn girl he sees. So this is our little brother Charm in action. Should take notes for my hosting job. I'm gonna do us all a favor and pretend I didn't hear any of that. Anyway, those conditions sound perfectly fine to me. In that case, who would you like to partner up with, Lloyd? Let's see. I actually don't know. Noelle's the strongest. Ellie's the most defensive. And Randy and Wazzy are both good in general. I mean, Noelle's the strongest, so let's go with Noelle. Think you can give me an assist, Noelle? Reporting for duty. Let's see them stay on their feet after we bust out our combination craft. We have our matchup. Alright, you two, ready your weapons. Here we go. I have to battle scope them first. I was gonna say, she opened with 1,000 fists. That's not fair. You don't have the spell. Let's battle scope. Immune to everything. Okay. Now I can't combo craft. Wake him up. Okay, now I can get rid of the seal. In theory. It's probably gonna do like maybe 3,000 max, I think. More than I thought. That's bad. Oh! Oh! I don't care about the mute, but I care about this. Because I immediately try to go cast an art and heal. How are they supposed to null ailments? Maybe he's just immune while he's doing this. I don't want to use any more CP because I want to combo craft again. I don't think a regular cheer is gonna do it. I can't reach though. I mean, it's gonna have to. Is she doing that in reaction to like her HP? Ooh. Oh. And I can crit heal. Okay, good. He's about to have a turn of stun. Now they're beating him up. They're both immune to everything, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, Link can be stat down. Could do a strength down. Oh, it gets her closer too. Wait, her counters aren't AoE? Bullshit. May as well just hit both. I should have strength down to her earlier. Did we get them? We did, but I get the feeling that wasn't all they were capable of. I'm surprised. You guys are pretty good. Agreed. You had much more synergy than I was expecting. You say that, but it obviously didn't manage to phase you. We held back a little, sure, but not as much as you're thinking. Either way, it was a good fight all the same. Does that wrap up our training then? Why the hurry? Don't tell us that one little scuffle was enough to satisfy you. Would it be bad if I said it did? Come on, no need to be so modest. How about we go all out this time, us two versus the entire SSS? But you want to fight all 5 of us at once? How the hell would that be fair for you? Hey, we didn't call this training for nothing. Huh? Incredible, she's radiating energy. It's an Eastern technique known as Qigong. This isn't gonna be fun to deal with. Yeah, someone knows this stuff. Aeolia? Right. Oh, she's healing us? Oh, thank God. Did you just heal us? Letting us all put our best feet forward, I see. Yep, this way we can all fight without inhibition. But enough talk. Come on, SSS, rise to the challenge. Guess we can't say no. Lloyd, who should fall back and support the other 4? I mean, Wazzy's is too good. His support, like, I haven't had him in the game since Randy got back, because his support is just too good. Wazzy, give us support. Gladly. Here we come. On the other hand, he did have 200 CP. I don't remember what, like... Of course she opened with that. Of course she opened with that. Like your stat down. Oh, I need to analyze again. Okay, I need to remember to strength down Lin. What can you do spell-wise? Do some healing. Sula Forte. So heavy smash. Is there any point in doing Chrono down? I'm not sure there is. Can't do any of these effects. Arrow Cycle would do the most because it costs the most, but it might miss. Let's do Photon Shot on Aeolia. Oh, I couldn't S-break because of the seal. Agility down. Is that just dodge? I don't think I've ever seen agility down. Yeah, nothing ever affects agility. Weird. Alright, steal the crit. Should do a fuck ton. Good. Oh! Rude. Strength down for you. Six damage. Okay, we do need to take care of Aeolia here. Otherwise, she's gonna keep healing. What? Why did she go twice? I think they're too fast. I don't know if Chrono Drive? Probably just do healing. Yeah, she's just gonna keep doing that. It feels like all she does is heavy smash because Lin has 3 turns for every one of Noelle's. Fucking missed. Oh, now can't delay. I have to just attack normally. There was some way for me to get that team rush. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Like, that's just gonna, like, the spell's gonna go off and I'm not gonna get the effect. Just gonna attack. Wow, the the AoE size of breath is really tiny. Well, that affects everybody. I mean, I guess. I don't think I've ever cast this before. That has never been a huge issue. Do I just do the war cry? I think I do the war cry. I'm not gonna do any damage, really. Keep Randy healthy while he war cries. Chad Tira. Tira does enough. It's 327, yeah. I think this might go on forever. Fucking death blow chance. Sucks. I mean, Wazzy's about to be here. If I war cry, I get to 185, which isn't enough for 200 for that crit. So that's pointless. None of these status effects actually help. I could just power smash for the sake of... I don't even know if it does damage. Like more than a regular. It seems like a regular attack. I want Noelle to be up. Except I don't have any movement, so I can't reach her. I don't have any EP. I also have strength down, so I may as well just EP charge. Do I even have 300? I'll just do 100. Miss. Okay, let's heal up. God damn it. I was thinking of S-crafting with Ellie, but I was like, no, we don't need it. Apparently we do. It feels like this is gonna go on forever. Maybe I go for Lynn while they're separated, I don't know. It would help if I stopped fucking missing. Ooh, I can hit two. Lynn gets too many turns. Like, straight up. Oh, that just goes in a line. Dang, okay. What is the range on a Aura Rain? Okay. I am gonna Aura Rain. I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm just barely getting everybody. This is tough purely because of the healing. Like, they... and all the fucking missing. Jesus Christ. If I keep them separated, though, I don't think Aeolia could ever heal Lyn. Can I lower her movement? I can. Why am I missing every fucking attack? Like, every single fucking attack. I mean, they're missing a lot too, to be fair, but like, Jesus Christ. Wasn't she at 5k earlier? Is she healing somehow? Aeolia hasn't healed her. What the fuck? And I have strength down. This is the most annoying fight. Oh my god. I'm slowly losing this battle of attrition. Oh, this is infuriating, is what it is. Oh, and I'm muted now. I can't reach anybody. He does have TLoH, though. That didn't help. She's literally never gonna fucking run. She's never gonna run out of that. I don't have enough CP to actually do anything. This fight is bullshit. They get 10 million turns. I never get the team rush. I don't care if I have to use every single item I have. So fucking fast and evasive that any stat downs I do, like, they run out before anybody else has a turn, because she gets 3 turns for all of our 1 turns. I could encourage, but, like, what good is that going to do? We're both going to be strength downed again anyway. Can't do a single status effect. Can't do any damage. I'm dying to death blows. This is bullshit. This is actually bullshit. And even if I do get, let's say I get Randy to 200 CP, and then I S-craft, they'll do like 2,500, and then Aeolia will just heal it all back up by the time Randy gets another turn. I really wish Ellie had Tira, not just Tyr. Apparently that's AoE. I was expecting that to miss, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking tilted. Does Randy have Swordbreaker? Might. I don't have access to, like, I forget what it's called, Shining. I don't have Shining yet. That would really help. I could try Chrono down and see, like, what actually happens. Turn-wise for her. I can't even, like, for Aeolia, I couldn't, like, have them separated and then lower Aeolia's movement so that she can't even reach Lyn. That's not possible. I can't kill Aeolia and leave Lyn alone because Lyn just runs around with a 10 million turns, and if I spend all my efforts trying to slow her down and reduce her damage and hurting her, then the Aeolia just walks up and heals her back. Like, I've easily done like 20 to 30k damage on both of them at this point. And we're still here. I'm gonna encourage. I think giving Noelle strength up is the best thing I can do. Because in theory, I was gonna say she hits both, but in theory she hits both. I need them to not be next to each other though, because they both are doing AoEs of both Lloyd and Noelle. Problem is I can't really stop it. I prefer Noelle have some CP. What the actual fuck? The amount of times that she's fucking missed in this fight is so high.
私の番ですね。やあ、
俺の番だな。はあ。
I never get the team rush turn either. Every time it comes up on their turn. Okay. Pretty sure if I Warcry, I die. It's not 30% current HP. 30% max HP. Also, am I not getting any CP for healing? I don't think Ellie doesn't get any CP for healing allies. I don't have a way to heal that.
Yosh.
Okay. I do have a rush turn. Or I could La Forte, and it'll hit Randy. There's a crit coming, so I'll save Randy for the crit. I just gave him another rush turn, though. You're lower. You know what? I'm just gonna steal that rush. The chances that she dies from this is very low, I think. But I get another turn right away. As long as I don't miss. Holy shit, there's hope. I can actually win from here. Because the Aeolia doesn't do that much. By comparison. God, this was frustrating. This wasn't like fun fight. This was a frustrating fight because of the endless fucking healing from the super amazing immune to everything girl. See how quickly she falls now that she's on her own. And we actually get turns. I think the main thing... Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Don't give that like a cooldown or anything for the AI. Just let her spam it as much as he wants. I think the main thing I've learned is that Noelle needs a hit quartz. Because having her miss so many things really fucked me over this entire fight. think I should heal.
はあそれ任せて
How long are we gonna stand here while she heals herself forever?
俺の番だな
And I'm sealed.
エニグマ起動やっ
行くぞ
Out of EP.
それ
私の番ですねは
行くぜ よ
I'm
し
not really in danger of losing anymore, but holy shit, she cannot die.
それ
任せてエニグマクよーしやっ
俺の番だって
任せてや
おっしゃ
行きはお願いしよう
俺の番だストッ
任せて上出来かしら
ナイスファイト
I won't be surprised if that's the hardest fight in the whole game. Because later on in the game, I'm gonna have more tools at my disposal. Most notably more spells like Shining or something. That was just frustrating and annoying. Is it over? That was like a half an hour. Just on its own. Holy crap. Did it. Pretty incredible, though. They took on all 5 of us and still put up a hell of a fight. They did. Agreed. It was a struggle to the very end. Figured it would turn out this way. I think if we had done a few things differently, we could have turned the tables. Still, it doesn't matter in the end. The SSS won this fair and square. Love you make for one strong team now. Congratulations on the victory. Oh. Amazing. All of my stamina has returned. Man, getting healed by Aeolia twice in one day? Pinch me, Adios. I think I'm in heaven. Don't mention it, Randy. Would you like to go another round so I can heal you a 3rd time? Easy there. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Futurama reference. What's wrong, not ready to meet the goddess just yet? Can it, Wazzy? At least they alleviated some of the tension. You guys really are something else. I can watch you go back and forth for hours. Our pleasure? Alright guys, show's over. We're calling it a day here. Yes, nothing further to see here, everyone. You heard the young ladies. Let's break it up, folks. This was enough of a distraction for one day. Come on now, back to work. You got it, Chief. Alright, kids, off we go. Woo-wee, that was one heck of a tussle. Thanks again for letting us use this place to spar, Chief Tolta. Got some valuable training, and thanks to you. Not as though we didn't get anything out of it. The villagers needed a bit of a diversion. Besides, you two have granted many of our village's requests. It was the least I could do to return the favor. Take care now. I'm glad they got a kick out of all that. So, Lynn, did training with us live up to your expectations? Sure did. You guys were even stronger than I was expecting. That proves all your hard work has been paying off. Don't go thinking you'll be able to beat us again next time. We'll be serving you some payback one of these days. Anytime, I'd love to have a rematch if you ever find the chance. Schedule's always empty, ladies. For now, I'm content that we've gotten a better idea of how each of you fights. You especially, Lloyd, your Tonfa techniques really had my interest. The police focus on teaching suppression techniques, right? Yeah, I'm surprised you could tell. But what about that caught your attention? Well, Tonfas originally come from the east, right? You familiar with them, Lynn? I wouldn't call myself an expert, but yeah, a little. I got a feel for a few different eastern weapons while I was a student, like chakrams, or the 3-section staff. On that note, I think I might know how to improve that spinning craft you've got, Lloyd. Improve? You think it can be even stronger? Only one way to find out. I can give you a quick lesson right now if you like. Want to give it a try? You'd do that for me? I couldn't possibly say no. Lucky you, Lloyd. Not often Lynn is willing to take on a student. Well, he's learning that. What do you say to going over to the Ash Tree Inn so I can learn more about you, Aeolia? I'll pass, thanks. Just can't catch a break. How have you still not learned your lesson, Randy? Sorry to hold us up, guys. Would you mind waiting until we're done with this lesson? Not at all. A chance like this doesn't come around often. You should take it. Give us a little twirl so we can see how it's done. We'll be cheering you on from over here, Lloyd. Yeah, you got this. If you say so. Alright, let's get started. Right. I think I got it? Congrats, you pass. Now you just have to get accustomed to using it in actual combat and make it your own. Yeah, I think I can do that. Thanks for all your help, Lynn. Well done. Congrats, Lloyd. Thanks, you two. It's amazing, though. Just a few slight adjustments and the force is exerted in a completely different way. Spiraling moves like the one I just taught you are derived from the Helix form. It's used by the practitioners of 8 Leaves 1 Blade style, which of course means Arios knows it too. The great thing about this form is that it's a fundamental building block. It can apply to all kinds of different techniques. They say that those who master the Helix and Void forms will attain Enlightenment, the pinnacle of martial arts. Helix, Void, and Enlightenment. As far as I understand about the subject, so there's nothing more I can teach you. Basically, Enlightenment isn't something the average person can reach, even if they spend their whole life trying. Only a handful across the continent have ever achieved it. Really? That few? I've heard stories about this kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. It's definitely the word for it. Obviously, I'm not saying you need to reach Enlightenment yourself, but you should keep fine-tuning your skills regardless. I'll do what I can. Shoot, let's wrap this up for now. It's almost time for our next job. Right, we really should be going. Suppose we're all busy this week, aren't we? Yeah, our schedule's packed thanks to the trade conference. I understand the need for it, but Michelle truly does run a tight ship. He has all our shifts planned down to the very last minute. That's absurd. Luckily, he still gives us time for breaks every now and then. Anyway, we need to get going. Keep up the good work out there. Goodbye, everyone. Alright, thank you for everything. Oh, enemies are drawn to Lloyd now. Ooh. That's cool. Area medium suction. Suction abilities are really good. I cannot deny how fucking salty I got. So I just realized I've been super blue the entire time. I guess that's the problem with pale skin. It reflects light a little too well. I'm gonna take a break after that, so be back soon.